What's up, world? It's your boy Samson, and on this episode of Just Kickn It, we're gonna be bearing our struggles and pain in deeply rooted clothing on 7 with Monique. Let's get into it. What is entrepreneurship to you?
Entrepreneurship is risk-taking, but dedication as well. So like being determined, motivated, and consistent. You stay consistent, positive results will follow.
Right.
So it's just never stopping to me, just continuously going every day.
Deeply rooted 07 clothing, how did that come about?
Well, it started in 2007 when I started hand painting clothing. Deeply rooted it was just, at first I was going to call it something else, but my brother kind of helped me out with the name. And it was like, do deeply rooted, because all of our messages and designs are deep, and it's deeper than just our roots as well. Like everybody's rooted within their own culture. So I felt like that was just a perfect fit.
Okay. Like, who are some of your influences?
Well, I did look up to LRG at first. I know you could kind of see the correlation. And honestly, that's it. I try to not look at different clothing lines so that my designing process is different, because I don't want to like kind of see what they're doing and I feel like I may piggy off of that. And so I just try to keep everything original and just stick to what the mission is about the brand.
How your clothes influence everything that's going on, because it's deeply rooted. Like I see some stuff back here.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Right, absolutely. Everything. Actually, the one you see right here, the jean jacket. When the whole COVID situation happened, I was coming out with a summer collection, and that was actually called Buy Back the Block, which you see that one.
There.
Yeah, and I brought it back on a hoodie because it sold a lot. But the jean jacket one, I was like, man, we got to come out with one, and we got to call it like Fighting for Our Lives, So when I did that collection, everybody pretty much gravitated, towards it, because what was going on, we was literally fighting for our lives. And so that actually sold faster than the summer collection. But at the same time, as you see this piece, this is like saying if one fall, we all fall.
Right.
We all fail. So in there, they're protesting and then saying like we lost count of, all the lives we missed.
You got a whole lot of characters. How did that come about?
The message is like being in a garden. So the scarecrow was the main one because we wanted to put him there. And actually the scarecrow is like Jesus on the cross. So nothing can come past him. So that's how we kept that. And I started thinking like, what else is in the garden? Like, what else can we bring to life? The fly, we know he flies, he could be flying around the garden. So as he's securing the foundation, he's the messenger. So he has the war hat on, he's ready to go to war by any means. So the chick is there for leadership, honestly. The butterfly, she initiates hope and change, pretty much. The teddy bear is just about trusting your instincts, strength, and just, it's showing strength, but really to trust your instincts.
I mess with that teddy bear. That's my dude.
Everybody does.
Could you tell me some of your ups and downs?
Yeah, well, basically, I would say starting a store was the main thing, because I feel like even outside of that, now people say they can't, man, I need money to start something, and I really never looked at that. Like, it was always just use your talent, what you have, to keep pushing no matter what. So I would hand paint stuff till I got to a certain point just to get where I'm at, So the store was really a struggle for me, but I was really happy for this. But it was like something new, I didn't know the process of being a store owner. I didn't know how to start my own stuff. And so I was going through the process. It was like, afterwards it was easy. But I found myself crying in between there. So I felt like I had everything. Then I needed a whole sales tax number. And I'm like, what? I thought that was the tax ID number, So just going back and researching too. And, seeing the difference. So that was like maybe the downside a little bit. And sometimes, you don't really make sales. Like sometimes it's hard to make sales, but I just look back at my marketing strategy. What am I doing wrong? What should I be doing differently? And that helps, and that process helps. And so, just that, and the upside, I guess, would say, like, I just honestly like when the customers are wearing the stuff and I'm not asking them to send me a picture.
Mm-hmm.
Like, now we got people in Germany, Canada, all over buying this stuff. So that makes me really excited. Like, I feel like that was the only thing I really wanted, people to know what the brand stand for, know what they're wearing. And once they do know that, then I was just really happy with that. Mm-hmm.
We're starting a brand because, you know, starting it's like, oh yeah, I could do this. But when you actually doing it, they see the work, because they'll see you now like, oh, she got a store, she doing this, she doing that. But like, what's some stuff from like the starting points? Like, what should they do?
Well, starting, you know, definitely starting first, I would say a dedicated team one, you know.
Okay.
Initially I started with my family, like my brothers and sisters, but they had their own lives too. So it's really my dream, you know. Not only just that, like, just kind of learn how to do everything yourself. So, I mean, it's good to have other people do it too, but in the beginning, you're keeping some of that funding, you're keeping that money in-house before, you know, spending it other places, but you want to kind of keep that money in-house, I feel like. And me being a graphic designer, it just helped me all together.
Mm-hmm.
But I would say do that. Also, you want to make sure everything is legally done. Protecting your name, the designs, definitely, contracts and stuff. You know, just keeping everything legally organized and done. That's the most important part. And I think once that side is done, then everything becomes fun, because now it's just that design process, getting out there, the marketing, advertising, and, you know, going from there.
Like, you just don't do clothes and everything. Like, tell me something else you got going on.
Well, I actually manage artists, music artists. I have an artist by the name of King Jack. I also am a graphic designer, and I'm also part owner of some other businesses that's, you know, coming in play. But my main focus is the store and then also my artists. So we're able to do things that I couldn't do before, but bring it together. And so that's what I do.
You said you're a graphic designer, you manage artists, have a clothing line, own a store. Like, what's some things like you went through just on your journey getting here? Like, what is your drive? Like, why you don't never give up?
Really, my mom, you know, she was the driving force of everything. And she passed from like a massive heart attack, 2010. So I just remember the stuff that she always told me, and she was an entrepreneur as well. So seeing that drive within her, and I'm seeing it through me too, like, you know, but that's the move. And to be honest, I never really wanted to work for anybody else, you know. I did in college, but after that I would always say, like, it's only temporary. And I don't know, I just always had that drive as an entrepreneur. And it wasn't even the fact that, like, I want to get up on my time, I want to get up, because I still get up as if it's a job, you know, because it is a job. So I actually, like, my store opened at 10. I'm actually here at 7. So every day. So that's like, I still take it serious on how you should, you know, but yeah.
That's how it goes.
Yeah, absolutely.
So it's like, people like with entrepreneurship, people think like, because you're working 9 to 5, it's like, I'm going to work this 9 to 5. Actually, when you become an entrepreneur, you work longer.
Yeah, you do.
Like,
you do.
24/7. It's like, you really not, there's no days off. It's like, because you got to run ship now.